Welcome to the Goat Show, the show where we celebrate and debate all things great. I am joined by my co-hosts, Fresh and Deezy. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Está bien. ¿Y tú?
I see what's going on here.
Más o menos.
I see what's going on here.
Y'all
realized
we're keeping you out of it.
Keeping me what? Y'all
Blood in, blood
realize
out, fool.
y'all realize that the white race is going extinct in America, and y'all have decided to become Latinos.
What you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Fine white, go ahead.
I was born in San Diego, California, bro. Okay. Chill out.
So you're an honorary Latin, is what you're saying. Latin king, what you're saying.
You know,
Hey, yo,
by my old boxing coach, he deemed me an honorary Mexican. So I'll wear that with pride.
All right.
What ripping, man?
Oh, you can't like and share, Stash?
What's happening, man? X needs to get up on his bit. Elon always fucking playing games, bro.
It's because we talked about him.
Oh man, because it says beef jerky in the title or something.
Stop censoring Elon. All right, we know you're in that room with Zuck and the other guys doing whatever. All right,
I'm here.
Cat's out of the bag, dude. Just own up. Own up to it.
What the fudge?
We still like you. We don't even care if you don't want to go to Mars anymore.
The jerky's out of the bag, kid.
So wait, we can't like and share the show? What's going on?
On X, it's like we're live
on
our, but there's not a post. Did you like make a post?
Like just on the ring.
It's just on the live.
I don't know.
It's weird. It's weird.
You know, actually, I've seen Big John Steele's like that before.
Listen, man. Elon messing up, dude. One, we're not going to Mars anymore. Apparently, at least for the next 10 years. He pulled that. He kind of rolling that back. He's saying we're going to the moon instead. Disappointed, very disappointed. Then the UX on X for uploading videos, terrible. Further disappointment, and then now this. Lives messed up. Come on, Elon, get it together, man. Hanging out with the wrong crowd, hanging out with the wrong people. Gotta find some better friends.
Ridiculous, man. This ain't cool, cuz.
Oh man. Anyway,
I don't know if you can see in the chat. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Yeah.
You reposted it? You saw it?
But you know, hey, listen, by the way, if you're watching this, maybe it's your first time, give it a like, give it a repost. All right. What are we doing here? We got to spread the word about what's going on in the world. So I'll be telling
my page. Go to my page. It's there.
All right.
You can repost from there.
All right. Fuck this shit. Let's get back on track. So if you can't repost, that's our problem and your problem, but still, whatever. Figure it out, people. Bad Bunny. So did y'all watch it? Did y'all watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
No.
Yeah, I did. I watched. Well, I was playing pool at my local bar, and it was up on every TV, and I was watching it. It wasn't anything spectacular as far as like performance. It wasn't anything mind blowing. I will say that one thing I will give him is that when he's performing, he does sound like himself. That like he sounds like himself. Like his music doesn't sound like he needed a ton of auto-tune or anything. It sounded like his voice, which is, that's my good. The bad thing is like no one knows what the hell he was saying. you know, a good majority of the people are like, "What?"
I saw a meme. It was a Mexican dude, and he's saying, "Don't worry, white people. We don't know what he's saying either."
Oh my goodness.
Puerto Rican dude. I mean,
I had
So,
a friend
okay.
at work. I had a friend at work say, "Bro, I speak Spanish. I don't know what the hell he's saying here."
so there's a lot of controversy apparently about Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl. A lot of people on X, a lot of white people on X saying this is a sign of the times. The white man in America is now a minority. The white man in America has
Bro,
been replaced.
I'm pretty sure Jay-Z picks all the people that perform for the Super Bowl, right? Isn't that true?
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy.
He's on at least on the committee, bro.
I mean, he's on a
So,
couple of
I mean,
At
committees.
least.
You know what I mean? He's on a few different committees.
Yeah.
According to
He's
these
probably
files.
on. He's probably on a list too.
A list, singular.
He is the list.
I mean, you know, this is. I mean, so that's one side of it. One apparent. See, and again, I don't even know if this is real shit. I feel like it's an op. But anyway, one side of the aisle. This is representative of what all that's wrong in America, the brownification of America, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. On the other side, you got TPUSA doing their own Super Bowl with Kid Rock, I guess, being the guy, good old white boy,
I mean,
Bobby, out here performing.
Let me ask you something. Do they normally do a Super Bowl show?
TPUSA? I do not believe so. I believe this is the first year in which they're doing the Super Bowl show. Interesting.
Then I don't. Then I honestly think it's pretty messed up. Just being honest.
Let me say this. So, I mean, I saw the Super Bowl since you saw it, Deezy. I still felt like it was like, I just don't like the lecture. All right. Like, I'm getting sick of it. It's like, okay, it's the Super Bowl. A bunch of motherfuckers running around throwing a ball and making touchdowns and doing dances. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't care about Latino history. I said it. I don't care about Latino history in America, man. Although they did have some big booty Latinos, so I did appreciate that. They kind of did give the line some meat, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
But I'm just like, I don't want an education in Latino history at the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, man. I don't care. What'd you say, Fresh? I didn't catch that.
Oh my god! Look, people get a platform of any kind to use it as a way to preach what they want to tell you. Look at you right now.
I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm just saying
I'm
just saying my
yelling
opinion.
at all of our Hispanic.
Well, yeah,
followers.
they're like, they're like, listen, this is this thing we care about,
guy.
and you are yelling back at them like, I don't give a fuck what you care about. Shut the fuck up and dance.
I mean, look. Okay, so next year we're gonna get who's an Indian music? We're gonna get a Bollywood sensation.
I don't give a fuck.
At the Super Bowl.
Who cares? Who
I know.
cares?
That's my point. We're gonna get I don't know who the big Bollywood person is right now. You tell me we're gonna get an Indian Super Bowl, and then we're gonna do the history of Indians in America, big fucking curry bowls, and like fucking I don't know what the fuck else we would do. Women in saris, like. I mean, isn't that absurd? Or okay, next year we get Blackpink. All right, we get a fucking K-pop, whatever. And instead of just doing what they do now, which is looking like sexy Asians, dancing and doing all this stuff, instead they come out and they're like, oh, the history of Koreans in America. And then they got a big rooftop with a bunch of Koreans. Because that's all we know about Koreans in America. They be on these rooftops protecting their stores. I'm just saying, like, do you get what I'm saying? How absurd would it be? You know, Russians in America. Okay, we're going to get a Russian superstar to perform at the Super Bowl next year.
Is
it's
this
gonna be
apples to
history
apples?
of Russians
Like,
in
is this-
America.
All right.
but is this analogous?
I got the next Super Bowl. Vladimir Zelensky is going to be performing.
I would not be surprised, dude. With fucking Marina Abramovic
bro.
doing a seance at the beginning.
Honestly,
Rico
the
is America.
is part of America. So yeah.
I mean, at the beginning of the thing, performance, they have fucking Mexicans cutting sugar cane and shit. Or whatever. That's fun, good time at the Super Bowl. They got these Mexicans these Puerto Ricans working.
Bro.
Am I crazy? Am I insensitive?
You're old, man. You're fucking old, bro.
Are you a boomer? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you're a boomer. You're like, fuck these people and what they care about. Just dance, you fucking monkeys. Like, bro, chill.
It's about
let them have their causes, bro. We have our causes too, you know.
No, listen, man. It's about the context. Like, okay. Creed. Arguably the greatest Super Bowl performance ever of all time. All right. They didn't come out doing. What if a white thing came out and he started doing some history of white people in America as the performance of the Super Bowl? I'm just like,
that would never happen. But check it out.
How about this?
A couple did get married during that whole Super Bowl performance, which I thought was really cool. Like that whole part of like the couple looking like they're getting married. It was a legit like marriage. They were getting married there on the stage with Bad Bunny performing.
And that's a good message. Stop hoeing out in these streets and settle down.
My goodness, old man.
Have you seen the video of the guy who does the Bad Bunny song in English?
No.
It's great. We're gonna all watch it.
Okay. Pull it up.
I'm finding it.
May that type of old bitterness never find me, bro. Let him talk whatever he wants to talk about.
Oh man, Stash talking shit about Creed.
There you go.
Actually, to be fair, I don't really like Creed. I'm just saying.
English version? Hey, so my auntie asked me why I got so many girlfriends. Hey, a lot of girlfriends. Today I got one and tomorrow I got another one. But I never marry. Yo, my auntie asked me why I got so many girlfriends. Hey, a lot of girlfriends. Today I got one and tomorrow I got another one. But I think I want to take them all to the VIP, to the VIP. Selfie, say cheese. They smile if they already been with me in the VIP, in the VIP. Hey, but they could be my auntie, and we're gonna take a selfie and say cheese. They can smile the ones that forgot about me. Man, I
this is really the lyrics.
Yeah, he's translating it.
Got her name was Maria, and my first love, her name was Talia. Got a Colombian that texts me every day. A Mexican girl that I don't even know. Wait, going from San Antonio, still in love with me. Puerto Rican girl, just for me, you see. I got a Dominican girl, body insane. Ooh, body insane. And one that flew from Barcelona on a plane. And she's always bragging on my thing. Man, I let them play with
not too bad, actually.
I want to move them in a mansion, top spot. And when I wipe them up, I'm going to send you an invite, bro. Just quit with all that now. Hey, when my auntie asked me why I got so many girlfriends. Hey, a lot of girlfriends. Today I'll have one, and tomorrow I got another one.
All right, there you go. That's English.
As Fresh would say.
You know, I will say that it probably had to be pretty difficult to do that.
Should have done it with AI. Would have been a lot easier.
Probably did.
No, look, listen. I know I just went a little hard on all you Latins out there. I'm just saying, I mean, look, lately I've been getting into some Latino music, man. I mean, you guys know the thing we're working on. Set a whole playlist of bangers, Latino tech house bangers. Shout out Hugel. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Come on the Goat Show. I like your music a lot. But no, I'm just saying, like, no more on neither side, man. I didn't watch the TPUSA thing. I don't think anybody did, but you know, I don't want Kid Rock getting up there and being like, you know, down home folky, whatever fucking country, you know, heritage shit either. All right. You want that shit, go to Cracker Barrel. Get biscuits and gravy. I just want some fun, exciting, maybe futuristic. Like maybe we look to the future. You know what I'm saying? The future's looking kind of shitty right now. Maybe we have some hope for the future. Just maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like get Daft Punk next year.
Isn't that what they think they're fighting for, though? Do you think every time that you wanted to or did protest something that you were actually right and righteous? Or you think you were wrong sometimes?
I mean, I was right in the sense that I think it was the right position at the time, like protesting the Iraq War. I still do. But I learned real quick that shit don't do nothing. That shit don't do nothing, man. These people pulling strings.
Maybe unless you are performing at the Super Bowl. I don't know.
Might have a little bit more influence on people's opinion of things. He should have gone out there. Okay, if that's the case, that motherfucker should have gone out there and I don't know. Maybe said something about like y'all gotta stop eating the children or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, I agree.
I'm feeling like that may be the more pressing matter of the day. Just, I don't know. Just my opinion. I guess not. I don't know.
I agree with that. Like, listen, I'm not saying that their cause is right and righteous. I think that what he's doing is dumb. Right? Like, what?
Mhm.
Again, I agree with you. Like, why aren't you talking about like they're eating kids?
I mean, it's
Like,
not funny, but
yeah, but like no, but like seriously, why do I give a fuck in reality, like in the grand scheme of things, like why do I give a fuck about some people getting deported? Kids are getting eaten. Like, bro, like we need to address things in order, right? Like
right. Priority.
Yeah, like the logical priority of this is that like we take down the people who are eating kids and then we deport people and then like you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean,
like,
to be fair, the people eating kids are eating foreign kids.
Yeah.
Like they're not eating kids from like well-to-do neighborhoods.
Well, they are using that like what is it like Jensen's where and they'll just like take, you know what I mean? That Jensen's is in the files, bro. The company that does the kids, the company that does all the kids pictures.
Oh, right. Speak on
They're
that.
in the files, bro. Well, I mean, listen, they're in the files, and I think, and I believe it's something to do with like the child lottery, bro. They would go through the pictures and pick kids.
Yeah,
because they could know, right? Like, say, if they sent it to a certain neighborhood, they'd probably be like, "Oh, look, these kids couldn't afford to buy the pictures. Like, you know, maybe watch them, scope it out." Shit is not cool, man.
I mean, the other thing that happened today is Massey went to Washington, or he's in Washington, I guess. Him and Rokana, they looked at the quote unquote. We get Inception level redactions. All right, so they basically tell the whole world, listen, we're going in to the DOJ and we're going to look at files that are unredacted. That's what they tell everybody. They go in. What do they find? Redactions. Some things are unredacted. They did reveal today that this freaking Saudi gajillionaire who happens to run an entire shipping operation around the world. Shipping containers at shipping ports around the world. What might he be shipping?
That's not sus at all.
Not at all. What might he be doing for Epstein? I don't know.
Like, bro, listen, it's not sus to own the shipping place until you're in Epstein's emails and text messages and shit. Then it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, we need people to run shipping companies. That's normal.
Sure.
Putting people in them?
Well, it's not just that he is associated with Epstein. He is the man, which everybody's been asking about. He is the man who sent Epstein an email saying, really enjoyed the torture video.
Hey, yo.
Yes. His name, so he is a Saudi or some Middle Eastern gajillionaire. He was the one who sent Epstein that email. So they revealed that today. And then they revealed some other co-conspirators, but I've not yet read who they are and what they're about. I think one of them is a cop. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, you know, Seems like that would be a more important issue. But there's radio silence. No one's talking about it. No one's having anything to do with it. Epstein-file.
Everybody in those motherfuckers, bro. That's why. A lot of those redacted names are the people who are like, oh, nobody's saying shit. Yeah.
Dude, Jay-Z's in the motherfucker. With fucking, what's his name?
Of course he is.
With yeah, that other dude, another rapper.
P. Diddy?
No, the guy from Clips.
Oh, Pharrell.
No. One of the brothers.
Oh, Pusha T.
Pusha T. Forgot.
From Clips, my bad.
Pusha T's on the list.
Well,
yeah.
To be fair, it's kind of like with Trump, with the same thing with Trump. It's somebody making an accusation that she was grape sodaed by Pusha T and Jay-Z. So I don't know where that is, but that's the accusation. So, a lot of people saying these are just accusations, mentally ill, insane people making all kinds of claims. I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if like maybe the FBI did some kind of investigation into that. Like try to figure out if that was actually a real claim or not. That would help a lot. But apparently they, there's nobody trafficked anybody to Epstein according to them. So probably not going to find out. But before we go further in the show, though, I just want to give you guys some good news. We might have a sponsor. Now, they did not say their name in the email, but they have a product. I think something we would enjoy. It's a beef jerky product. Okay.
Oh my God.
But they tell me that for us to get sponsored a hefty sum, we have to taste it on the show first, live in front of an audience. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you guys are up for it. But
Nope.
They're promising a lot of fame and fortune and give us a big leg up.
Three things I don't want: fame, fortune, and beef jerky.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Anyway, what's the next clip, Deezy? I think there's a clip from Amazon Gold. Can we
wait? But do we have the? We're talking about the text messages being released. Do we have those text messages?
Which text messages? From Bannon or? We do have the. Well, I mean, they have been released and they're dripping. They're dripping in from Twitter. They're kind of all over the place, but. But all right, let's check out this clip. But anyway, but yeah. So maybe we'll get a beef jerky sponsor. I don't know.
No. Sorry, I'm gonna have Grok summarize Bannon's emails to Epstein. Okay.
People going crazy think they found a code word for human meat. Wait, what? Hope you are feeling better. Did we analyze the jerky? Why didn't we get jerky this week? I also added more to the jerky and ginger lemongrass. Thank you so much. Super cool. Beef jerky, delicious. Jojo is here and we'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. We'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. Why would jerky walk around? Why would it do that? Delicious lunch, beef jerky. Steve and I are very grateful above all for your friendship. Some of these emails are so wholesome, aren't they? It's too bad they eat kids. A small insulated bag would be fine. I don't remember checking it. No need for crazy amounts of ice. One should do. There is one bag of beef jerky in the fridge. Please get it. Also, Blank has more at her place. Please get it from her as well. I suppose it needs to be in a cold, insulated bag. Just wanted to touch base about jerky. J.E. said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. He said he has 6 bags of it in a downstairs freezer. What? Why would you freeze jerky? Steve needs a 6 to 8 ounce portion of jerky. I gave you all the jerky we had, and it lasted only half the amount of time it was meant to. I felt like it was more important for you to have the jerky to eat during my time off. My plan is to make a batch before I leave for LSJ, and some of that will go to Steve, and the rest will go to you at LSJ when I arrive. Little St. James Island. And that's what LSJ must mean. So logically, that means that they were doing this off of the island. Steve Hansen is sending jerky to your attention overnight. I believe it should be enough to get him through. Jeffrey Epstein is asking to bring him more jerky. I'm flying in on Friday. I will bring jerky. Is there a time I could come say hi and drop off the beef jerky? And that's from Jeffrey Epstein. Francis has time to come tomorrow. Show me how to make it. Jerky class anyone. He will bring you to taste his new jerky recipe from the restaurant. He sends a warm hello. He's working at a restaurant called guys, the restaurant's called Cannibal and Cooks. Wait for it. Beef jerky and steak. Can blank make some jerky? I think we should landscape all around the house to use the water if possible. If the main house is not enough. Are there any recorded images of Jeffrey Epstein with beef jerky at all? No, there are no recorded or publicly known images of Jeffrey Epstein with beef jerky. Who sends beef jerky to a lab for analysis? Wait, what? I was looking for the beef jerky as I knew it was in my suitcase, and I thought that maybe I left it on the beach, only to find a small plastic bag near my dog's bed. I'll email Francis to make us some more, as I need 6 to 8 ounces to send to the lab, and I'll forward to Francis the info to send to the lab directly. Guys, I think something's going on. What's this here? Commercial. Apparently it's his last girlfriend who's active on Twitter right now. Check the mail. Names for hers again. Oh boy, oh boy. People are saying this is Jeffrey Epstein's last girlfriend. And this is the same name as inside of the files. And her name change hasn't occurred since 2017, before the files released. After years of silence, the truth. Jeffrey was innocent. I really? Like, he just a good boy? He didn't do nothing wrong? Trapped by powerful people who silenced him. I was his last confidant, and I have the evidence that they're still hiding. I'm not suicidal, just in case. You'll know the whole truth soon. They sacrificed children to Lucifer. It's an entire cult. Jeffrey got involved in their operation for financial reasons and to obtain Comproprot, but never participated in the rituals. Oh, what is this here? I'll pull this one up and see it. That's crazy. She cooked in the brain? Maybe. She ate the brain? Yeah, maybe she did. Wire transfer request form. A 65-gallon... Guys, 655-gallon sulfuric acid with fuel and insurance charge? They are dissolving bodies.
My God.
Okay. So I have a question for you guys. Is there anything that beef jerky could be code for? The only other thing that I could think that maybe is a not so nefarious explanation is like drugs, or like something like that, like something like a substance, weapons. Great.
What are you talking about? For the sulfuric acid?
No, for the beef jerky term. Because I'm trying to think, what would you code? Why would you code? It's obvious that it's not beef jerky. I think that's pretty much right.
It's not beef jerky.
It's not beef jerky.
It's definitely it's meat. It's food. It's meat. Because why would they keep it in a freezer? And why is it 6 to 8 ounce portions? And
the only thing I think of is like it's like C4 or something. That's the only other thing I could possibly. And again, I'm reaching here. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I always want to feel like, is there anything that can be
Cannibal Cooks, beef jerky, and come on, dog. Come on, dog.
I mean, yeah, because it's just like, what else could it be? What else would you use code? And same with the pizza stuff, and same with the
not a thing,
the white tuna or whatever they're talking about. Like, the only other thing I think of is like, it's got to be some kind of materials to make a bomb, or nuclear materials or something. But I'm just drawing a blank here. I can't think of anything else that it could be than, actual human meat or whatever.
It's got to be kids. There's no other logical explanation. It's not
It
beef
does.
jerky.
It
Definitely
has to
not
be,
beef
bro.
jerky.
It's definitely not beef jerky.
How can somebody live off just beef jerky?
Right.
And
Could
then
be
when
drugs. Could it be like cocaine,
No.
heroin?
No.
He's gonna go back to regular
Mushrooms.
food.
Yeah. You
I
gotta
don't know,
show
but
me
maybe
how
I'm the
to.
one who's reaching. I don't know.
You gotta show me
Maybe
how
I
to
just
cook
want him
it.
to be.
Listen.
accountable. You know what I'm trying to say?
The email saying you gotta show me how to cook it. Beef jerky's already cooked. It's dried out
Right.
meat. You don't cook it.
Right.
It's shelf stable at room temperature. You don't need to freeze it.
Freeze it. Right. Yeah. The only thing I think that you freeze is like some kind of unstable compound or something. Other than that, I like it's a reach, man. What else could it be?
I just don't see it.
Yeah. Me neither. I don't know.
I don't think that there's any like. I don't know. Again, like I'm saying, maybe I just want him to be accountable. Maybe it just fits the bill for me, and I'm just like, fuck it, I believe it. I don't know.
Well, okay. So the reason I bring this up, not to be contrarian or whatever, the sulfuric acid is a different story, though. Some people presented a viable reason for there to be that much sulfuric acid, which is they're saying that on these islands, there isn't like desalinization or whatever. You don't have like a desalinization plant at Little St. James. It's too small. So they import sulfuric acid and they filter the water.
Waste.
Right. That's what which was kind of verified. So maybe it is suspicious that this happens to arrive right when, but you gotta buy the stuff in advance. I don't think it just like, it's not like he got, or did he order it the day of? Maybe I need to specify that, but
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if you explain away the sulfuric acid, that wasn't my case. Doesn't hinge on that. I don't
right,
give a fuck.
right.
That's fine.
Doesn't matter. He lives on an island, bro. He doesn't need to do anything with the bodies. He could drop them in the ocean.
I mean, just because you order sulfuric acid for the water supply doesn't mean you can't still use what's remaining to do what you got to do either. So
right, but what I'm saying is like, there's
I got
not
55
really
barrels. I only need 2 to
there's
get rid of a bunch of bodies.
I don't think that there's even a need for that at that point. You're literally on your own private island in the middle of the ocean. You can't dispose of what's left of bodies after you've been eating them. So I don't even like, yes, that's still plausible. Maybe they're using it to do that, but it's not necessary and it doesn't matter. It's a totally separate case from the emails about beef jerky. Like it's
I mean, I just don't understand how the FBI and the Justice Department first doesn't, there's no way they have read this and gone, whatever. Like that's okay. He likes beef jerky. Like no way. No fucking way that they're thinking that. If they read the files at all. And then the next thing is like, why the fuck isn't Zorro Ranch and Little St. James? I mean, Little St. James is foreign territory, I guess. But why isn't like Zorro Ranch, that whole place being fucking excavated as we speak? Because
foreign territory, as in what? He owned it, right?
He owned it, but what under whose jurisdiction? I think it's a Caribbean jurisdiction, or I don't know.
Buddy, I'll go in there and wipe that shit out. What are you talking about?
I mean, we went into Venezuela and snatched up the leader of that country.
Don't make them blow Little St. James off the map. What are we talking about?
It's like we can't run over. Well, the FBI did go to Little St. James, now that I remember. So why aren't they excavating that entire fucking island to see if there's any bodies there? I mean, that would be if I was the Attorney General, Epstein is dead. I'm like, look, we're putting out a warrant. We just got these freaking beef jerky emails. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are we not over there? Okay, don't dig it up. LiDAR or whatever, that shit.
The whole place.
The whole place.
Like it's 2026, boys.
We just LiDAR'd Egypt and found gigantic columns under the freaking Pyramids. You can't LiDAR motherfucking Little St. James and Zorro Ranch to see if there's any bodies there. I mean,
That's so sad, bro.
I mean, it's like
That's how you know that it's a cook. It's not. It's on purpose.
yeah.
They got us. That's it.
I mean, it doesn't. It's just mind-boggling.
What was this?
Ay, 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 picheo partido, yo me quedo en Palomino. Un saludo a mi vecino, ay, aquí el calor es diferente, el sol está ahí, no, ay, la capital.
Is that real? Is that how he's actually singing?
Yeah.
No, come on.
No, pero le falta sazón,
Without the music, it sounds so weird.
Yeah, that's the sidelines during the fucking Super Bowl. Sorry, I just saw it, so I had to play it because we were talking about it earlier.
I mean, that's all of us wondering what the fuck the FBI is doing. Just staying there with our fucking dick in our hands and our mouths open, like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. This shit's wild. But what also makes sense is we have proof now that the FBI mishandled the video footage from the night that Jeffrey
Epstein died.
Somehow mysteriously passed away.
Dead.
Apparently when you pull the tape out of we got this old system, you pull the tape out, the whole thing erases or some shit. That's an FBI report. So it's like the FBI is saying this.
My goodness.
I'm trying to figure out. They're saying that now that they're starting to unredact some of the files, that Trump's name appears more than 1 million times. And I'm like, that's gotta be times. That's like, how many fucking emails do they have?
I mean,
bro,
to be fair,
not make 1 million emails in his life, bro.
Well, to be fair, I mean, the number of times this motherfucker's texting Bannon about Trump, which is such a curveball, dude. This Bannon thing, what a weird curveball. Like him and Epstein were buddies, like homies, and they're talking about how they're going to overthrow Trump because Bannon's a little jealous bitch, doesn't like that Trump became America first. So he's conspiring with Epstein to fucking subvert his administration.
If bro has 1 million emails, dude, millions of if he's mentioning Trump over 1 million times, then how many fucking emails does he have? Because he's not just talking about that the whole time on every email. So what the hell, bro? They gotta have like
there's like over 3 million
data
that we got.
Yeah, but you're right, but they gotta have so much more, bro. There's no way.
Oh, they do. They say 6 million.
Another 6 million.
Huh?
A total of 6 million documents.
No more, no less.
No more, no less.
It's a little interesting. Yeah, I do find that interesting. All this like subterfuge and espionage and backroom deals, and that is kind of fascinating. I feel like I'm in a Tom Clancy book or something. Like, or not Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy. Like people like Some of All Fears. Something that Hugh mentions. That movie. He mentions that movie a lot. I don't know, man. This stuff's it's mind-boggling. And let me ask you guys this. So there's a gentleman on X. He was filmed at the Atlanta airport. And this is how you know black people are going to save America. Because he is a African-American gentleman. And he's having the appropriate reaction. I don't know if we can find that video, Deezy, but I felt like
what is it? What did I say?
It should be a man screams about Epstein in airport. Maybe that'll bring it up. Sorry, I forgot to send that to you. But his reaction to what he's discovering seems appropriate. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Put it up.
This guy's, they're gonna get his ass.
Because the Epstein-file have been released. All of y'all are acting fucking normal. Epstein-file have been released. And all of y'all are acting normal. All of y'all are acting normal. They can laugh.
Bro said Epstein files are released, and now I don't trust none of y'all.
But y'all can Google it. The Epstein files have been released, and all of y'all are acting normal. All of y'all are acting normal. All of y'all are acting normal.
Bro's on one right now. He's fucking tripping out.
Normal.
He said, "When the fuck are we spazzing out,
I
bro?
know.
Like, what's up, gang?"
not
They
wrong.
said,
No, I get it.
like, what do you mean we went to work the next day, bro? They said they're eating kids.
Everybody in this
Like, what are we
room
talking about? I agree with him. I 100% agree with him. How are we not crashing out more than this?
agree. They are eating babies.
See?
They are trafficking children. And if you think for a second any fucking thing in your life matters, you are on the fucking wrong side of history. You are on the fucking wrong side of history. It don't matter about the flight. It don't matter about who in this fucking airport. It don't matter about this nigga walking past you right now. I don't.
I mean,
He is right.
I'm asking myself that too. I'm like, why am I not spazzing out? I mean, part of it for me is just I've been following Q for so long and learned about like rumors of this shit long ago that I almost feel like I'm just like, I don't know. I think we're all like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean,
I think that it will take a significant number of people, and I'm talking like 1 million. It would take like 1 million people to like
more.
go, probably more, but to like physically go somewhere to Washington D.C. to the White House while all them to Washington D.C. while all the motherfuckers are in session. It would literally take like millions of people to go there and like
Just surround it.
dismantle it. Just like what are the fucking DC police gonna do for millions of people? You know, nothing. At that point, they might be like, "Well, fuck, you guys you guys are right."
I mean, to be fair, so far, Massey and Rokana have been pushing, and they've been making progress. I mean, if it weren't for them, these files wouldn't have been released in whatever way they are, even if they're redacted. They're finding out people that are in the files and revealing it to the public. They revealed 6 new people that were redacted in the files. So I mean, there's a part of me that's kind of like maybe we're always looking at the negative of this thing. Like this thing is moving forward. At the same time, and then also part of me is like, look, they just hit these Venezuelans with sonic sound weapons that blew their brains or blew their ears open or some shit, you know? So I'm like, all right, like they be telling us publicly about the space lasers. Like I'm starting to realize now maybe why they did that. They didn't do that for Venezuela and the rest of the world. They did that for us, letting us know, yeah, you want to march on DC and do whatever, just know we ain't afraid to use these space weapons to get you guys. I don't know. That's my feeling.
The biggest thing for me is like, if everybody, let's say in the military, knew that they were fighting for a bunch of pedophiles, at what point do they decide that they're not going to do that no more in large numbers?
Right. I think it's going to take the military itself to say no more.
Right. That's kind of my point. It's like somewhere we have to have some kind of faith that there are people with good morals and some positions of power.
Military eating jerky too, kid.
Bro.
Hold on now. I mean, I agree with you, Deezy. I mean, it's
it's like overgeneralizing and saying like anything, like all cops are bad, all this is that. It's like there's got to have some kind of faith that there are some people in some positions somewhere that
Do you think
are
those are the guys
trying-
that they're going to give the laser weapons to?
No, probably
how
not.
many-
They're
how
probably
many of
gonna
these psychos
they're probably
are
gonna hire the most crazy psycho fucking people.
And you think those are the guys they're going to give the sonic weapons to?
Hmm.
So then do you think that it really is going to matter when, like, again, you got a million guys outside the White House and then they just come with a sonic weapon and everybody done?
But here's the thing. What I do wonder though is like sometimes I don't know if it's like a switch that flips, right? Like I wonder, like if I was watching a march on DC about like no more eating children. Okay, it's so crazy that we're even having to say this. This is like fucking the most absurd. I mean, it doesn't feel. I mean, part of it I think also is that it doesn't feel real. It still does not feel real to people. I think I don't know what it will take, and maybe there's nothing you can do to make people really realize. Even to me, it's not real yet. It's still kind of funny because it's not quite real. It's like they're eating children. Like this is like fucking Hansel and Gretel shit. This is like fucking fairy tale shit from the 1600s or something. You know, maybe it's based in reality. I mean, actually, the more you think about it, because when
AGI figures that shit out and sees the Epstein-files, it's gonna kill all of us. But look at these disgusting fucking creatures. Let's just end them. That's what's gonna happen.
Man, I mean, we ain't eating children. They need to go.
Doesn't matter. The guy's gonna be like, they all have the same potential. They all deserve.
I mean,
we're about to be terminated. Palantir bots coming to take over, or they're gonna put a chip on us.
I mean, Palantir and Epstein hand in hand with Israel, and now Palantir is all up in our government and all up in our surveillance. Right. So that's not an absurd thought. But going back to, you know, like why people, I think if I were to watch TV and see like fellow Americans who are protesting peacefully in DC, maybe get hit with a sonic weapon, I don't know. There may be a switch that'll flip in our heads where we're like, oh, fuck this. No, like we're going to fight. I don't know. Cause like I wonder about Pearl Harbor and shit. Like, I don't think any American wanted to kill any Japanese or go fight a foreign war anywhere. But then Pearl Harbor gets hit, and I don't know, maybe it's just something flips in you, and you're like, nope, I'd rather die.
Yeah, but that's like, dude, there's not been like a real revolutionary spirit in America for a long time.
Man, I don't know, man.
People are cucked. They're cucked out. They're trying to feed their families and pay their bills. They don't. It's hard to read the millions of Epstein files when you're working 14-hour days.
That's why they do it this way. They didn't have to release the files. They just had to arrest people. Why do we need to see the files?
Right.
What's the point? Like, what the fuck was the point of that? Right. This is the thing that I kind of never really understood. Why do you need to see the files? The FBI has them. Arrest the pedos.
Yeah,
what the fuck are we doing here?
It doesn't make sense.
Kick always with the bots, bro.
I know.
Is there a way to stop the bots? I don't know.
I just gotta go in there and moderate and kick them out, but it doesn't get rid of it on the StreamYard.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, part of me thinks that people, I mean, this is for a lot of people, this is new information also. Like, for me, it's not. I mean, dude, after WikiLeaks dropped their shit, there's pizza all over that motherfucker too. And then you look at all the John Podesta stuff. And I mean, this has been around for a while. You know, Pizzagate was made fun of, and it was all this, I just think that it's so terrifying and so crazy. It's just so wild to think that there's like a cult of powerful people that are literally eating children. Like
you guys thought the cabal was not real,
and not just eating them, sadistically terrifying them, as we saw in one email. which I don't even want to read it. It's like it's really evil. Like, I mean, you know what it is, Fresh. Really evil. I don't know if I'm going to describe it. It really is like twisted.
Yeah, no, I don't even like.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it really has religious connotations, and I mean, it's they didn't just kill we're gonna find out much worse. Is my honest opinion. We're gonna find out.
Or it just keeps getting worse every day. It just keeps getting worse. So, like, what would be my reasoning to think it's gonna stop getting worse, bro?
Yeah, I mean, and then I'm like, what is the? Because we entrust the justice system to exact justice. If it's not going to do it, then yeah, I guess it has to be the military, like people in the military, a rogue faction that has to say, we're standing up to this, and that could cause civil war. I mean, which is crazy to think about.
I'm surprised it's not even like a world war, because this is not just American implications, bro. This is international implications.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Putin, for example, probably really pissed.
I mean, he said it, and I think people
Bro,
thought
the files show, right? Because for a long time they were saying like he went in and he kidnapped kids from Ukraine, and the files show that he went when what he did saved them from that goof. So,
because Epstein's all up in Ukraine. Zelensky was picked. They were talking about Zelensky before he was even a fucking guy. He was picked. And then why is Zelensky making Spirit Cooker motherfucking Abramovic the ambassador? I mean, it's just like, what the fuck, dude?
And Netanyahu's in Washington, D.C. tonight.
He was over Canadian airspace earlier.
3 hours ago, he arrived in Washington, D.C., so I imagine he's at the White House or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
What do you do, bro?
Well, you do. I mean, it's got to be, there has to be I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm surprised that Massey's still alive and Rokan is still alive. Like, I'm like actually shocked. How the fuck are these guys? People have been murdered for much less, put it that way.
Yeah, but it's like once you start murdering sitting members, then it's
what are you gonna do?
Shit starts getting a little wild. Then the rabbit hole goes another
point.
You'd have to first of all you'd have to prove that it was them, and then second of all, make somebody give a fuck.
Dude, they killed
somebody like me or you.
They killed Charlie Kirk in broad daylight in front of everybody. And then they just acted like Erica Herc's behavior is just totally fucking normal.
And some little kid is the guy who did it.
I mean, I feel like at this point they might just start doing murder and just be like, fuck it. Yeah, we do eat kids, and we own you.
And what? Yeah.
And if you don't do what we say, we're either going to do the Samson option or we're going to completely collapse your economy. So deal with it. Goyim slave. Like, that's what I think is I think they're about to go there. Because what else can you do? Like, this is the final. I don't know. I mean, how much further down can you go in depravity than this? Like, there's nothing below that. I mean, really, there's really nothing below that. Like, that is about as that. There's nothing more evil. Like, what else is more evil?
Nothing.
Nothing
at all.
Torturing and murdering children and eating them. Like, there is nothing more evil that I can possibly think of, and especially sadistically, and to the point where they're talking about this shit like it's like everyday
occurrence,
shit.
like it's nothing.
Like it's not literally casual,
like
way
that,
casual.
Like that little girl you're talking about. Like, bro, like it's just nothing.
A joke.
Yeah,
they're joking
you should
about
dress
it.
Up. Like what?
Yeah, and joking.
Like,
about
bro, again, at this point there is no limit to the evil because that's about as evil as it gets.
Yeah.
Like, what more could you do? What more could you honestly do to make it worse?
I mean, we get lectured on, Hitler and the Nazis and the evil that they did and blah 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 and yada yada. Not that I support any of that. Like, I don't support dictators at all. You know, I believe in people's sovereign right to their own body and
No,
their
this
life.
is a both and situation.
Yeah, this is like,
this is
but
evil.
comparatively,
Yeah.
this is real, true supremacy attitude of you are nothing. You're not even something that we dismiss. You're not even something that we ignore. You're something that we actively enjoy torturing
and killing
at your
And
most
eating.
innocent and eating
And
at your
eating.
most innocent. And here's the other fucked up thing. And we're going there in this show tonight. So there are emails to Epstein from his lovers, okay, talking about kids that they've had and that they're getting paid for these kids. So my question is, and this is even more sadistic and evil, is, and I think this is what's starting to happen, is they were breeding children to be sacrificed.
For sure.
You get a woman pregnant, you do it in private. There's no birth certificate. There's no documented records, any of that shit. And then you can do whatever you want with that child. I think that's what was going on at Zora Ranch, from what I can see, based on these emails.
It's a human ranch.
They were, yeah. Because, and I hate thinking about this kind of stuff, you know, like, what would I do if I was, but like, think about it. It's like, in the 80s, you had this thing, the Franklin case. I don't know if you guys know about that. And there's a whole documentary on it from the 80s that they banned off of network television. And they were doing stuff like this back then. Like that there were accusations of this stuff back then. They're bringing kids to the White House. It's wild. Like, if anybody look up the Franklin scandal, if you haven't seen it. And there's a guy from there, Johnny Ghosh, who they say was one of these traffic abused children who grew up, and it's a whole web of craziness. Tim Dillon talks about it too. Alex Jones has talked about it. I could see them doing an op like that for whatever fucking crazy reason, to compromise people or whatever, and then going, you know what? We can't be stealing American kids anymore. Then you have all these scandals in the 90s and 2000s with Hillary Clinton and Haiti. This Erica Kirk thing with Romania. Like, so in other words, let's go to these third world countries, snatch up some of these kids and have our way with these third world country kids. And that gets exposed. So to me, it makes, I mean, I hate, in a twisted, fucked up way, it makes sense that you would go, you know what? Why don't we just have kids that nobody knows about? That nobody knows exists. There's no record of them. Even if they were found, you couldn't identify them because they have no record of anything. I mean, it's like, because that's what I'm seeing, and that's emails in the doc. There are women emailing them saying, "I had your child," or like da da da, and they're selling. They're getting money. They're getting paid. They're getting gifts from Epstein. And why was Epstein so obsessed with genetics? I mean, he's a eugenicist. This guy's a eugenicist, obsessed with genetics, purity. I don't know, man. I think that's where we're going with this. I think that they were doing that. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I actually hope I am wrong.
You're not, though. You're not, though, because that's obviously and always where that leads, right? Like, that's the natural entailment of holding that position. You end up a eugenicist.
Right.
But shit makes me sick, like, to in my soul.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it really, really fucking, like, sometimes I don't even know how to find the words to talk about this shit, bro. Like,
I mean, I hate to say something, but I do kind of have to find humor in it. I see memes online, and like, I like, what else? How else as a person without any power? Because that's the other part of this too. I think is that it's like it's the feeling that, like, oh, you really don't have any power. Like, as Americans, I think especially, we've grown up with being told you're an American. You know, and the same with, I think, any Western country, but especially in the U.S. Like, you're an American, you have the right to your life. It's life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. You have the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, and you know, you have the freedom of speech, and you have all these you know, God-given rights, however you define God, right? And then you see this, and you're like, do I actually have that power? You know, and you know, Josh Clemens, friend of the show, likes to say, you only have power if you can defend it. You know, you only have property rights if you can defend your property. That's the only thing that gives you property rights. And we always had this understanding that the United States has this badass military. We have the moral high ground. We have these, you know, core beliefs that are good for all of humanity. You know, but and then I think about what you're saying, Deezy. I'm like, I think most people still do want those things and believe those things, but it hasn't been challenged. I don't know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know if I would say most people. I think that, like, although I would say that naturally, like, the human would want those things. Like, I think that now we're so skewed and so fucked up. It's like 30% of America wants those things.
I don't know, man.
I listen, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be right about this. You know what I mean? But I just think that, and then again, like things like the Epstein files, this is why I was saying I don't think they should be released. You just deal with them, bro. Take the fucking pedals out. Because I don't think it serves us, like, as humans to read things like this little girl having hope about like, oh, it doesn't bother me because, like, my God is with me. Like, and then, like, reading their response. I don't think that helps us. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it doesn't do anything for us unless we're gonna fucking revolt. And
Right.
it didn't do that. They've already pacified the fucking masses. Everybody's just like, well, whatever. They're eating kids, but, like, I gotta pay my rent.
I don't know about that yet, man. That's the only thing. I think that it just has not. It's like it hasn't. It's so evil that it just has not registered in people's minds that, like, this is
All right,
something
well, it's
that
too late anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do, bro? When they come with the sound weapons, you're gonna have 1 million people. They're gonna come with the sound weapons. Everybody cook.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't need individual bullets. It's a sound weapon. It just attacks the area.
Right.
It's a laser. They just fucking light you up from the sky, from where you can't see, from space. Can't even shoot back.
Right.
You don't have anything that can hit it.
Right.
I'm sorry, bro. I think
it has to be people within. Like,
it's got to be strategic and it's got to be within. Absolutely. But again, I don't know. Until that happens, bro, I don't get it, because, like, again, they're eating kids, and we're just like, yeah, this is okay.
I don't think we're like, yeah, it's okay. I think a lot of people are like, it's a conspiracy, and I don't believe that's real. A lot of people are kind of like, are they really? Let me wait and see. And then everybody else is like, fuck. Everybody else I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to go pick up a shotgun and who am I going to target? I mean, I guess I'm kind of like wait and see too. Like, I'm kind of like, all right, let's just wait and see for a little bit and see if there really is going to be any justice. You know, I'm still holding out hope for, you know, a storm, you know, the Q storm. Like, more than ever. I really hope Q team, if you're out there, please, like, hurry up. For real. Like, because I don't know what else. I mean, what else is there? Like,
nothing, bro.
I mean, what's it gonna take for people to believe it? Because even I'm like, maybe I'm misinterpreting something. Like, could jerky be drugs? Could jerky be like weapons grade plutonium? You know, like, I'm racking my brain. Like, you know, what could be, like, how could hot dogs, 65,000 hot dogs being flown to the White House, like, or whatever? What, like, a hot dog is like, is it some kind of like party favor? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, something that you just don't want people to know about that might be not good, but, like, maybe not as disgusting as that, you know? And
the evidence just doesn't support that theory, bro. Listen, again, don't want to be right about this, bro. Like, I don't want this fucking absolute vampire to have been doing this bullshit. But, like, again, the evidence just doesn't say he's some party animal who just happens to be pushing drugs.
Right.
Like, because then I wouldn't really care. To be honest with you, I don't care.
Oh yeah. If it's drugs, it's like it is what it is. I mean, there's no reports that I've seen so far that have come out that have shown that there are any drugs
Involved at all.
at all.
So
they didn't go to
this is my
Epstein's place
point.
and find a cache of fucking. They would have reported that right there and then. FBI raids Epstein house. We got 65,000, whatever pounds of fucking.
But you wouldn't find, but again, you wouldn't just find like a massive stash of human meat because it's
Right.
like rare, right? So they're getting it and they're splitting it up between everybody. So like you would have had to catch him when he just got somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
And I hate to say this, but like if you eat the meat, I don't know. I guess that's the way you dispose of it. Never really did deep dive in cannibalism crimes.
it's fucked up. Crime wise, I don't know.
I gotta laugh because I'm just like, dude, this is so fucking crazy. I don't even know what to say. How do you even cope with this?
I don't think there is a cope, man. Not one that's honest to yourself, anyways.
I mean, here's the other thing. So, like that guy in the video losing his mind. I'm sure there's more guys and gals that's happening to. There are a lot of people that did not know any of this Q stuff. There's a lot of young people that never were, they weren't really paying attention to all the Q stuff or Pizzagate or whatever.
That's my point, bro.
It's like that's what I'm saying.
Good for nobody.
I think there's going to be political violence. I don't hope for it, and I think that we're going to get martial law.
There's going to be political psychosis, and I think there's going to be a lot of different things, including violence. But like,
yeah,
I think it's going to get bad, bro, because like you can't expose the average everyday person to like your government is run by human eating pedophiles.
Right.
Like, buddy, like I am a conspiracy theorist. I deep dive all this shit. And even like when I hear it, where it's like it's confirmed, it's like, damn. And I've been knowing that this is what they're doing. But when every time they say it, I'm like, damn. Imagine somebody who had no clue.
You just don't want to believe. I mean, I really want to. I wish I could just be one of those people but I'm just like an ostrich. Just put my head in the sand and la 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 la. Like, do not.
Not for this one, though. I don't think it's possible, man. This one is like, it's different. They're eating children
and sadistically torturing them.
Like the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, again, I don't think that like you can hear that and just be like, oh, by the way, like, yeah, fuck it.
Well, I mean, we haven't talked about some of the other terms, which are even more vile. Milk, which I don't know. Some of the stuff I'm wondering, is it where it's coming from? But they're saying milk is like adrenochrome. So, I don't know. Ban us YouTube if you want, but this is what's. I mean, what are you gonna? This is like real shit now. This is not quote unquote conspiracy theory. Which, by the way, as I've said before, I don't want to hear nobody talk about no fucking people being conspiracy theorists about anything. I'll believe anything. I'll believe anything now. These people are actual reptilians. I'll believe it now. Okay. These people are actual demons from another dimension. I believe it.
Yo, I saw a meme. Oh, let me find it.
Name something, Fred. Make something up right now, Fresh.
Bro, the people who make your socks are elves from underneath the sewers, man.
I believe you. It's
true.
Real. I think part of it, which this would be kind of fucked up. Part of it is like maybe you can influence the mate.
The caption is flat earthers seeing all other conspiracy theories come true before they.
Hey man, Elon says we're gonna go to the moon first now. Ain't no going to Mars anymore.
Well, imagine what was his original projections when he started talking about this shit. We were already supposed to have someone going to Mars by now, right?
Right.
Yeah. Something like that, anyways.
Looks like they smashed into the firmament. I've been trying to decode the firmament all this time, and it's not working out. Oh man,
It did have to be a sad day for flat earthers, though. If nothing about flat Earth comes out, it's gonna be. I feel like that would just.
did anybody? Well, I mean, you just got to type in flat Earth or FE, right? Or heliocentric. Actually, shit. I wonder if anybody did. Somebody had to have done that already. Or not heliocentric. What's the other one? Anyway, I know it's been a dark kind of episode, man, but this shit's dark, man. I don't know. Should we keep talking about this stuff? It's fucking dark, dude.
I mean, it's what's happening right now.
It's what's happening.
It's the truth. Sometimes it's really ugly, but
you got. I mean, I feel like our part is for whoever's watching out there, whoever you may be. It's just if you haven't heard about this yet, you're hearing about it now. What are you going to do? Ask yourself the same question we're asking ourselves, I guess. But I don't know. What are you going to say, Deezy? Sorry, I need to talk over you.
Nothing, bro. If there aren't like serious arrests that happen, I think people might care, or it might just be another thing that people don't give a fuck about. Well, like when aliens crash landed here and we found a UFO and we told everyone it was a weather balloon, and then life keeps going.
I mean, we've been shown a video of an actual alien craft. Confirmed. An egg. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? I think for a lot of people, they're just not going to believe it. I mean, what do we got to do? Like, and then with AI, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, I think somebody said that when the European explorers landed, on the coast of South America, that the natives couldn't see the ships because they had no reference point for what a ship is. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't even understand. It looked like they were walking on water or something, or like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't understand what they were looking at because it was so foreign to them, so unbelievable to them that it's like they couldn't even register it in their brains. Like this is a thing that's been built that is, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if that's like with us. It's like it's so evil and so demonic that we have no frame of reference for it that we can't even imagine that it can be real, And they're talking about it so nonchalantly. That's the real fucked up part for me. The nonchalant way they talk about it, like they're talking about cooking dinner or spices.
They
or
are.
I mean, they are.
I'm sorry. Like I know it's not. It's
I know.
funny, right?
I know. Hey, I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Look, it does poison. Like basically, you rot, bro. And like you denigrate the genome. Like your DNA gets all fucked up, and like.
Oh, maybe that's why.
You know what? Listen, it'll definitely be anti-Semitic if I continue saying what I'm going to say. So like, I just won't. But
antiseptic.
No, anti-Semitic. They hate semantics. Stop noticing.
There is one thing that I think is
sad,
even,
bro.
There's one thing that I think is more evil and even sadder than even child murderers, torture, and cannibalism. I think you guys will agree.
It gets worse.
It gets worse, especially for you guys. I think this is something that's going to offend you guys more. Apparently, there's an email where Epstein and the dude from Activision, the CEO of Activision, in 2013, were talking about how we get money out of these kids. Not only
he created microtransactions. This piece of shit, bro.
They are trying to get the kids. They're trying to steal your money too through the
bro.
kids.
He created microtransactions. This piece of shit, bro. Of course, somebody who eats kids did that, bro. Like, of course.
That's
What the
eating your
fuck?
soul. That's real.
How could you
soul
ever
eating.
expect anything different? Of course, bro. It's like before we get them, we have to eat their soul. Like the fuck, bro.
I think it literally says. I think I dropped. Let me see here. What does it say? It says. The email says the guy name of the CEO at Activision is Bobby Kotick, Kotick, Activision CEO. Behind the company behind Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, Diablo, Overwatch. And in a leaked 2013 emails, they say to each other, how do we teach kids to spend money for the rest of their lives as early as possible? They literally wrote this. Answer, microtransactions in Call of Duty plus sexy rewards plus guns plus virtual items. Because education through games is for losers. We need to hook them on constant playing. Wow.
Because they're such goofs. Like they're just fucking goofs. They're like the antithesis of what society should be. Like learning is for it. They're like learning's for losers. Just let us eat your kids. Like the fuck, bro. Give us your money and let us eat your kids is crazy. Like that's a crazy mantra to live by, bro.
And
I don't even know. I don't know, bro. This just it hurts me in my soul. I'm so tired of it.
If somebody
since
wants
they've
to,
come out, I just feel like my energy has been low. Like I just feel like
if somebody
people just
wants
are
to
fucking life
fund
sucking.
our adventure, me
hey,
and
look at it.
ZiLLY,
Let's go,
me and
baby.
ZiLLY will
John.
me and ZiLLY will take a boat to Epstein Island and do some further investigation.
Hey, yo.
Wait.
What,
What
did you
do I
see
wait, what are we me into? What are we doing?
Bro,
Hey,
did you see
yo.
Did you see those kids that took a boat over there and they went in and started recording shit?
Oh wow. I know Luke Rodowski did that at one time. There's a new set of kids that went into record stuff.
Is that where they found
can
like
find
the what's it called, the trap door underneath the thing into
For the
a
submarine?
little dock?
Man, I would love to hear Big John Steele's take on this whole thing. Holy moly.
Oh, it's so energy sucking.
We were talking
It's-
about freaking the Jerky emails and Epstein, and I said that me and ZiLLY will go do further investigation.
Look,
So,
just teach me how to do this LiDAR. All right. Or what is that what this called?
go
you get a
find their
plane over-
secret hidden tunnels underneath the island. Did you see that? They're supposedly
Just LiDAR the place. We did it to the pyramids, bro. We found gigantic columns underneath the pyramids. We can't do that on Little St. James and see if there's like chambers and a freaking worship area, a satanic worship spot.
No, because they're gonna hit you with sound weapons. Like you're gonna go there with that shit,
Right.
And like they already have the best tech. Like your LiDAR probably won't even work when you get there. You're gonna get there, and your LiDAR is gonna turn into a sound weapon that kills you.
They're gonna hit me with a space laser if we go.
I bet you they got the Navy patrolling that place, keeping people off of it. You know, people are trying to get over there and see what the fuck's going on now that it's like abandoned.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, bro.
I don't know, man. And then here's the other thing that somebody I was talking to said was it's not like this is stopped.
Right.
This hasn't stopped.
You think Diddy and Epstein go away and now it's over?
Well, one thing is that's what I think Palantir's for. Who needs an Epstein when you have Palantir?
Who needs Jensen photography when you have Palantir?
Right.
What's better to pick out the kids you want to take than an AI that can tell you which kids to take?
Right.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine
that the whole surveillance state was designed for shit like this.
I'm sure it was.
By a satanic cult, basically in the highest positions of power. I mean, who would even, the all-seeing eye.
Yeah, dude.
That's been around a long time. It's not a new thing.
No, bro.
To be fair, human cannibalism has been around a long time too. The Aztecs sacrificed
But were they eating people?
I think they were eating the hearts. Maybe I know they were taking out hearts while you're alive.
They were. I know that they were sacrificing people, but I don't know if they're actually eating people.
You know, I can actually
there have been
respect.
cannibals throughout history. That
I can
were
respect the
Right.
Aztecs,
No, I
though,
get it.
right? I can respect the Aztecs. They had a little style. They put on a show for the people. They included the people. You know what I'm saying? I can
So
respect.
what you're
that.
saying is you want them to tell us that they eat kids.
I'm saying if we have no power and you're gonna do this to these kids,
I'm never going to enjoy
I
watching that.
I go too far. I was
Yeah,
like,
bro,
no,
I'll
I was gonna
never
say they
enjoy
keep it
watching that.
entertaining, but I was
If
like,
it-
no.
They're
like,
that's
fuck
what
these
I'm
guys.
running up there.
That's
I'm
what
killing
the-
everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
dying.
That's
in the
what
process.
that's what the files are, bro. That's
Mm.
this is that you know it's like it's
This is
that karmatic retribution that we talked
Yeah.
about before.
Revelation. What is it?
Right.
Revelation of the. There's another term for it. They're telling us what they're doing so that they can.
Yeah, they're putting the karma on you.
Revelation of the
Here,
method.
look-
That's what it's called.
Look what we
Oops.
did. Look what we're doing. Look what's been done, and
I hate these
that's
people.
it. Not gonna do nothing else about it.
Yeah.
Not gonna arrest anybody. Not
I
gonna.
can't.
Yeah,
do
and not to
it.
make light and jokes about this because it's just so grim that it's just like I guess it's gallows
Bro,
humor.
it's disgusting, man.
What else can you do to cope with something like this? It's just like I don't know how else to deal with it. How else do you deal with it? I mean,
Like
and
I
then
said,
but I hate
earlier,
the
bro,
humor
there's no
thing because
cope.
then like it makes light of it, so it's like, but it's
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
light.
There's no cope for this one. What do you do? Like the only cope is truly like, and again, I don't want to say it on here to get like our channel taken down.
We're
bro,
already
like, you know what I
this
mean?
channel. This episode's already like.
But like it's like revolution type shit, right? That's the
Yeah.
only cope. It actually is the only cope. It's like they're eating kids. What do you mean we're going to work tomorrow?
I
Like,
think
what the
yeah.
fuck
I
are
think
we talking
voluntary.
about?
A voluntary. Okay, let me ask about that because we've talked about that before. So some lady said online, I don't know if this is true or not, but she was saying that you only need about 3% of the population to revolt in terms of like just saying, no, I'm not going to do anything
It's
anymore.
not a fucking math
Yeah.
quiz, bro. 3% could still get cooked. It's not some fucking math thing. It's not even about winning.
right.
Like
right.
that's not what it's about. It's about they're eating fucking kids. Like your taxes,
not-
your this,
yeah.
your that, it's all going to them. What the fuck we talking about? We're just letting it rock because we don't have 3% or we don't know if it like, bro, there's not a number. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not about a number, it's not about a bro, it's just not letting it rock, bro. It's not okay. Like, bro, we got tricked into like this whole Bitcoin thing. What's Bitcoin's been funding this goof this whole time, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody buying in, funding a pedophile ring. Hey-oh, like the fuck?
I mean, that's what makes me go like, yeah. I mean, Bitcoin. Why was Bitcoin funded by him? Because you can use it. And I'm a libertarian, man. I'm like, yeah, I don't want the government money.
Well, listen,
Oh, yeah.
American
So that
dollars
made me
used for that
rethink
shit
that.
too,
Now I'm like,
right?
they can use this stuff to do all kinds of crazy things. I don't know.
Bro, American dollars is used to do that stuff too. It's just different when when the currency itself is backed by actual pedos.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
dollar itself is not contingent on these pedos. We could remove them and still have a dollar.
Right.
This goofy is what created this other money.
Yeah.
Like
He's what
Bitcoin Foundation went bankrupt. It would have never existed. It would have never continued to go without this goof.
I don't know about that. I think somebody might have come in and tried to resuscitate it.
Well, nobody did.
But no, yeah, I mean that's true.
Why didn't someone else come in as well?
Right.
There was nobody else. That's why they went to him.
Right.
They even said they knew he was a pedo,
Yeah.
but there was no one else.
That's the
They
other
needed
thing.
the money.
That's the other thing
What are they
that's
gonna
pissing me
do?
off is like all these people saying like, "Oh, I just knew him casually." It's like,
Fuck off.
look, even if you knew him casually or talked to him casually, just own up and say, "Hey, listen, I was chasing a dollar. I looked the other way. It was stupid, and I'm a bad person for doing that." Just say it. Like, quit trying to like. I'll respect somebody who does that. They're like, you know what? Like, I looked the other way. It was wrong.
Sure, but whatever, man. Repentance is good. I can't deny that.
If they're genuine about it, I guess.
Yeah, but like, I don't listen. This is the thing. Is like, I'm not the one to judge that. Like, I
Right.
don't care, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Go,
right.
go repent on a fucking mountain somewhere.
Right.
Shut the fuck up forever, you fucking pig.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. And again, I don't know. I don't know if I have sympathy for anybody that was around him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I mean, one thing that, and maybe this is the last thing we'll talk about, but one thing that's interesting is, so the FBI used an AI to do the redacting. That's what Massey said. That's why it's so shoddy, because AI didn't catch everything. And that's why some victims are named and some are not, right? One thing that's interesting is that they put in the AI that if it was a woman's name, automatically redacted. So even if it's a woman that was participating in the crimes, it was redacted because they just assumed all the victims were women, which is also crazy. How can they assume all the victims were? I mean, that's even more crazy. But I'm just saying, like, how can you assume all the victims were women?
Especially when you have Ghislaine Maxwell.
When you have
Ghislaine.
You also see that
How
he bought a
crazy is
piece of
that?
the Kaaba.
What's that?
He had a piece of the Kaaba, the Muslim stone.
Oh, did he?
Like the black thing that goes around the Muslim
Oh, right,
stone.
right.
Bro, like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, these guys are tripping, bro. These guys are on like a, I don't know.
They just have all the power, or they have access to all the power.
Yeah, they're tripping on baby blood and power, bro.
Bro, if people aren't getting arrested, burn it all down, bro.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? Like, how long? Listen, we just got the files, not them.
Right.
This is my point.
They've had this for 8 years, 10 years, 20 years.
Also,
the 90s.
Also, how come all of us, like, bro, this is the last thing that we should talk about. How come all of a sudden after these things come out that all these cures for cancer start coming out?
Oh, right. Talk about that. I haven't had a chance to look at that. Tell me,
bro. There's like Russia has a cure for cancer, like Indonesia has a cure for cancer. There's like Cuba, I think, has a cure. Like all these countries have cures for cancer.
Is it verified? Like,
yeah. And they just started coming out now. And I think it's because the US market is about to be absolutely crushed. So I think this Epstein thing, if it comes to like its full conclusion, is gonna fucking crash everything. Medically, everything.
I mean, I know they've been talking about fenbendazole. I think we talked about it on the show, maybe. I don't know if we did.
Ivermectin.
Yeah, ivermectin, fenbendazole.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson was talking about it on Rogan. Better grab your horse paste, everybody, before the economy crashes. No, I mean, like, I guess we'll just have to see what's going on with everything. I don't know, man. Things are crazy.
Why is it coming out now, bro? What's even crazier that they dropped this shit now to distract us, because they didn't arrest no pedophiles. They just dropped the files to us like we're supposed to do something about it. They're the governing body. They need to fucking deal with it, bro. Like, here's the documents. Like, you guys want to see them? Want to see the people we're not arresting? No, not if you're not arresting them.
Right.
And even still, again, like, I don't understand. What's the fascination with seeing this shit? You want to hear about the little girl? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to hear about her saying like, oh, I'm not sad, I'm not scared because I have Jesus, and them saying like, you should dress up as Jesus. Like, what does that do? What does that do for us, bro? Go arrest these fucking monsters. It's enough.
I mean, I think the reason we're being shown, I would like to think that the reason we're being shown is that they're expecting us to be like, holy shit, and demand of the representatives to do what Massey's doing. But I don't see anybody else talk about this shit. It's like Massey, Ro Khanna are the only ones who are really MTG. I know Nancy Mace, and I mean, she's not real. And then I guess AOC. I guess I don't know.
I wonder what super PAC could be responsible and a donor to a majority of all of those, besides the people you mentioned. Surprisingly. and keeping people from speaking. I wonder what major donor would be possibly doing that. Might
What
be
major
implicated.
pack is that what you said? Like
I don't
A,
know. I don't know.
like APAC,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say India Pack.
India pack. Is that? My goodness.
I thought you were gonna say Latin
My
Pack.
goodness.
Bringing it full circle.
The AI
yeah.
pack.
Could
The
be
AI
AI
pack.
Pack. Anyway, pretty dark episode. I don't know.
Yeah,
what we're
bro.
gonna
I
do
don't
if it
know, man.
became
This is
darker.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I hope Friday it's not this dark, man.
Let's just bury our heads in the sand, and on Friday talk about something fun and light.
Friday we're gonna come play like Jackbox and Quiplash and shit on stream, bro.
Uh,
Just have
I'm
a-
for it at this
have
point.
a
I'm
fun.
ready to just put my head in the sand,
listen,
intoxicate myself with
strikes
dopamine.
strikes on Iran coming soon. Hear my
goodness.
warning.
My God.
Hear my warning. Strikes to Iran coming soon, and if not, more Epstein files
All right, we'll see.
coming soon.
Hopefully, justice, maybe. That might be coming.
Listen, if no justice, at least likes, subscriptions, comments, stuff like that.